Hey guys, Rusty here at Ugly HP. So today we are going to go over putting rings on a piston. If you don't do these in the right order, you're either gonna break one, which you have to buy a whole set every time you break one, or you're gonna be burning a lot of oil. So basically, you want to start with this one. This is going to be your oil ring. This one goes all the way at the base of the piston. It's pretty much the same for every piston. I haven't run across one that was different yet. So between this oil ring on the top and on the bottom, you're going to have these shim style rings. All you're going to do is basically just offset the gaps all the way around this thing. Okay, so there's our bottom set. Okay, now we have our iron ring and our top ring. Now your iron ring, dig it out here. When you look at it this way, if it's completely square all the way around, there's no up and down to it. If there's a bevel on it, the bevel faces up. That's the one that's going to make a difference on if you get it upside down or not. These are also the ones that will break if you're too rough on them. Basically, you want to start the one edge of it in that corner. If you're just doing this by hand, I know they make a tool for it. And then you just work it around. When you get to this one, this is where it's going to want to always just go into that top ring. Basically, you're going to try to spin the ring. I'm trying to do this in front of the camera, so it's a little bit difficult. And then it pops into place. So your top ring, if it's got a bevel in it, it's going to face down. Most top rings will have a dot on them. If you see the dot, just remember the dot always faces up. I don't know if there's any manufacturers out there that don't. Maybe if you get custom rings, but custom rings probably are gonna just be straight square, so it wouldn't matter which way they go anyways. Just always put that dot up, and then just remember you just want to 180 these things out, or 90 degrees them out is what it's going to tell you to do on the instructions, as long as they ain't over top of each other. Next, you'll just take your piston and you're going to want to oil lube this up. What I do is, in between punching these pistons in the block, I'll set it in a container of transmission fluid, and it'll just sit there while I'm putting the piston, and then I'll just take one out, bearing it up, and have another one soak in there. That's what I've always used to sit there and set the rings. I see people use just motor oil and stuff, but I use transmission fluid, just on my preference. This is going to be part of our hashtag Project Dead Horse. There will be a longer video released whenever the project's completed. I'm just doing this, and I'll do another video on plastic gauge, just because a lot of the video is going to be fast forward, and there's a lot of stuff not being released that we've done to the motor to tune it up. That will be on the videos. So check us out on Facebook. You can see some of the stuff we've done to Project Dead Horse on Facebook that you're not going to see on our YouTube channel right now. It's Ugly HP. Hit the subscribe button, and keep a watch out for what we do with this 302.